Hello there, my friends, and welcome back to Space Engineers. Now, shall we continue where we left off last day? Day 2, I think. I don't know how our resource situation is, but I think we can always make quick work of that with our new rover. It's just an excuse to use it, actually. But if we could get at least the cockpit of our planetary crawler done today, it would be pretty nice. Now, usually I don't stream on Thursdays? Tuesdays. What am I saying? I wish it was Thursday. But yeah, I usually don't stream on these days, but I had a little bit of extra time, so I said, why not? So, let's just see where we are at when it comes to either ice or iron. Could you please? Thank you. Now, let me just rearrange my stuff on my other screen. It got all messed up for some reason. But yeah, iron. How are we on that? Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, it's a fine. It's okay. I'm pretty certain we are completely out. That was to be expected. Hydrogen, are we cool on that? No empty. Okay, so we are running out of battery power, which should be recharged in 6 hours. Okay. Sure, they are also like pretty well filled up, so yeah, that thing is just doing its job for now. There is no rush, there is no point in just going out there and grabbing more. If we, however, request like a large number of components, we will just go out there and siphon some more, just to fill up our batteries and internal storages. Yeah... This is pretty much gonna be its rough shape, and that thing got embedded in the voxel? Really? Huh. No, it was a light armor slope, that's why. Dum-dum. But yeah, this is gonna be its rough shape. Also, like, this is not gonna be a box, obvious. So let's start by adding a rough shape, and then we... oh my god, there we go. Susan is gonna say... low fuel, go recharge, yeah, it's gonna be annoying. So before we even start, let's just go, okay? Make sure that Susan has no reason to complain. Also, we don't have a lot of that left, so we need to keep an eye open, otherwise we will lose our ability to fly. And whenever we are trying to design something this big, that's not good. Okay, so a rough shape that this thing is gonna have, kind of one. It's not really circular or anything, but we should. Come on. We should like protrude a little bit from the. I don't even know if that's the correct word, or... Here I am trying to translate words that I don't even know what they mean. I'm joking, I know what it means and what I am trying to say, but not... maybe not the correct word. In any case, we want this thing to come out a little bit from the bed of the crawler. So we're gonna give it just like a little bit of shape, but not too much, because that, you know... Go over there, please. More than that, it would be like just too much. Besides, we also need to take the door into consideration, so the door will have to be something that goes with the curves of the crawler. So yeah, we need to be careful with that as well. By the way, how tall do I want this to be? I think it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 8 plus 1 for the thingy, so 1 block right there, 2 blocks, 3, 4 blocks, 5, 6, and then the 7 and 8 go inwards, and the 9 is the quote-unquote attachment into the frame, right? And that's number 8 for you. There we go. And then this is number 9, the one that in theory should be aligned with this thing. Well, it looks pretty aligned, so yeah, that would be roughly like the idea, right? And from here we could bring it down into the cockpit area just a little bit to give it shape, you know, once again to try to reduce the boxiness of such a craft. So let's say that we want the cockpit to be at least, let's say 3 blocks in height, not counting ceiling. So this would be the ceiling, right? And that would be at least 1 block lower than the ceiling for the main hangar over here. Something like this, which, you know, it's not a lot, but allows us to give shape. Besides, we might even bring it downwards a little bit more over here on the front, so... Yeah. I like that, I like that. Cool, let's do it on the other side as well. So that I don't leave things just half built, right? And then go and do a dum-dum. Okay, so over here, it's 1 and 2. Oops. 1. I'm rotating these wrong, but oh well. It's ending up in the place that I want. Number 2. And then we want, how many full blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Someone please close that metal door, because it's getting windy in here. Come on, give me the shape that I want. And then another set of 2 blocks of these. Come on, there we go. And there we go. Then we put the ceiling, which should connect to this. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Maybe the top block can be exchanged by a ramp. Later. Let's just do the connections for now. It's a fine. And it is perfectly in line. Beautiful. Okay, so everything checks out. Over here we can start making the ramp, the thingy as well. So let's just grind down this thingy. Without grinding out too much, please. And there we go. Checks out. Okay. Measure twice, cut only once, right? The problem is that we already started cutting, so maybe we should have done the measuring first. But well, everything seems to check out, so... There we go. Like I said, I wish I had 3 hands to play this game. Oh boy. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we just need the other ramp set to connect to the main bed. There we go. I think that's the wrong block. Sure. There we go.
Energy low.
Oh, come on, Susan. I just went to the pod and you're telling me that I have to go again. You're being mean. You're being mean. But hey, the anger is starting to take shape. I like that. I like that. I almost got a 360 land in the conveyor. It's a fine. We have to come over here anyway. Are we done, Susan? Are we okay? You know what? I'm gonna replace my hydrogen bottle just so Susan doesn't bother me again. Perfect. It was already almost empty, so good call, this manager, for once. And let's continue. It's 5 actually. Go, bam. My hotbar, as per usual, a ginormous mess that I'm only going to fix like 3 days before I stop playing the game. because that's usually how things roll around here. I'm joking, and I'm out of plates. It's a joke. Because I'm never gonna organize my hotbar. You fell for it. Let's also come from here, so that we have like a point to which they meet. And from there I can start building the ramps. Come on. Oh man, come on. Almost there. I think that should be okay. Bam, beautiful. Let's do the ramps next. Come on. Bam. Rotation, of course, always wonky. Something is not right in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have one too many. After this, we bring it 4 down, and then we do the ramps inwards, and it's done. At least like the basic shape. We still need to fill this up. We're not gonna just fill it up with blocks. We're gonna try to find something interesting to do. I think it's this one, and then it's this one. Perfect. I'm gonna try and find something interesting to do. But hey, now we have a ceiling, which is kind of one of the most important parts. It's to understand where the ceiling is, so that we can kind of start to visualize the crane mechanism that we are going to use to recover the vessels. After all, we cannot do a moon pool style thing, as we have most of our internal stuff crammed under that bed, right? So problematic to try and go straight down, so we have to go towards the side. I don't think I'm gonna have a dual door system like on both sides. We're just gonna have it on one side. So this one over here is gonna be filled up, and that one is gonna open up. But yeah, I can have some time after I'm done filling up the ceiling. You know, imagination is not immediate. Sometimes you need to just pause for a moment, let the new circumstances sink in, and then try to reimagine it. Hello. Now we're gonna leave just these two openings not fully built, so that I can easily visualize where the middle is, and then we can fill them up later on. In fact, we might not even fill them up with the regular blocks. We might do other shapes just to make it look a little bit better. But yeah, okay, so let me just find the center of centers, which should be this one right here. This is the center, like block in the ceiling, right? Yeah, makes sense. So if we are to build anything, it has to be attached to that block over there. Or we can attach it over here on the back with a rotating system that goes like this. And that would give us plenty of space to store it if it was large. However, we would lose 360 degrees of rotation, which could be useful to store like vehicles if we make like connectors in this wall, right? To store vehicles in height. Having a crane that is capable of moving 360 degrees could be very useful, especially for like maintenance purposes. Yeah. So, 3 possible starting locations. Maybe here. Yeah, 1 block away from the thingy. Or here. Right? The 2 edges of or the middle. Where I live is getting hot too. Don't like summer. I'm more of a cold temperature guy. Yeah, I understand that. I'm also more of a winter guy myself. But spring, you know, when it gets into that perfect temperature where you can just be out with a t-shirt and nothing more, to me is the perfect. Oh Jesus! is the perfect time of the year. Don't like heat. I really don't like heat. I'd rather be cold than being hot. But I also don't like being cold. Okay, let's think about it this way. How many blocks do we need to extend the crane outwards? We need to extend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, let's say 8, 9, 10 blocks to clear the gate, right? 10 blocks. Each piston fully erected is like 6 blocks, I think. 2 blocks for the piston itself plus 4 blocks of extension. So that means at least 2 pistons. Okay. At least 2 pistons. Can we fit at least 2 pistons in here? Let's see. Rotor thingy. Here we go. We don't care about advanced rotors. There is no conveyor connection, I don't think. Then we need the hinge, right? And then we need to weld the hinge so that I can control it and attach the pistons. Well, let's see. 1 piston plus head, plus the other piston, plus head, plus the hinge. It is possible. It is possible to have a 2 piston over here, then a hinge plus like maybe a bunch more pistons. We can have as many as we want, really, but we shouldn't need like too many, I would hope. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna opt for the central location for now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give it a try. So when it's cold, at least you can cover more. When it's hot, well, yeah. When like even just getting heating, it's more convenient to get heating during winter than it is like cooling during summer. Like ACs are very expensive to run, and they don't work like super well, right? Like yeah, they don't work super well, shall we say. Very noisy, like... yeah. Although it feels really nice. You told me all components withdrawal. Why? It is the second time you do this to me. No. Oh my god. But yeah. Like, I do have like one of those portable AC thingies, but it's a tad bit inconvenient to set up. Noisy and whatnot. Oh well. You're more advanced than me in my 10-hour game. I think this one is also close to 10 hours. Yeah. Yeah. Closing in on that. And I pretty much just focus on this. I built like that starter base, the rover, and this. Because the idea is to set sail and... It's to set sail and never like be attached to the ground again. Like just mobile gameplay only. We will just be crawling through the planet for a little while, and then in the future we build like a skeletor thingy on that thingy to eject it into space. This game is hard. Really? You think this game is hard? I mean, it's not super easy to build the advanced stuff, like super complicated stuff, because the forces will start to clang out and explode everything. But it's only as hard as you make it yourself, I think. Like, especially vanilla, because the pirates won't attack us like for a very long time. In fact, I think if we don't piss them off, they never come like after us. So it start to yeah, it's hard to start. Yeah, because it's super grindy. You need to grind so much stone that yeah, it's like 3 hours of grinding at least in the beginning. Rotate to the other side, please. Let's go the full 90 degrees. There we go, beautiful. You can stay at that velocity for now. Or maybe not, it's fine. Whatever you say. I just wanted it, like, to have the velocity set up so that I could reverse it. But no, I will have to do that again. Where is the piston? I know that I have it in my hotbar. But where? You're joking, right? Ah, there it is. Oh boy, yeah, like 2 pistons to give us the full extension going outwards. We rotate towards the middle and then we can extend away from the ramp. I would hope, right? I mean, we could go for a third, but yeah, I would like to avoid it because that would reduce the maneuverability within the hangar itself. You don't have the brain power for this part, it's too much mining. Yeah, I have to agree, the mining part is a bit... it's a bit disconcerting. Like, like if you're just playing the game for the very first time and you never saw anyone playing the game, you're like, what, this is what I'm gonna do the entire game? Just drill, until you realize that you can, you know, build stuff to do that for you, or at least to make your life easier. Yeah, got to agree with that. Donk! There we go. Now, we need to build these 2 hinges as well, or maybe not. Because that happened. Oh no, oh no, oh no. This is bad, this is bad, this is really freaking bad. Forgot to lock the freaking rotor. Well, good news is I was able to lock that in place without building. The bad news is I now have to build the rotor to put this back in place. Amazing. Oh well, it is fine. Please. Rotor part. Let's just build the hinges as well. That way it's already done. We can do the pistons later. It's just to give us a little bit of control while we try to set up things right. Let's go. I should build myself a cargo port over here just to gain access, but I'm too lazy. Now, building these hinge parts is gonna be interesting. Without welding the piston. Of course, there has to be something missing. I managed to grab the perfect pixel. Come on, all components withdraw. Managed to grab the perfect pixel and then... there we go. But yeah, I wish that at least the early stages were a little bit less mining intensive. When I was building the starter base, I have to be honest, I felt a bit nauseated just running back and forward. But then I changed the FOV, the field of view, and things greatly improved, let me tell you. So yeah, if you also feel like a bit nauseated doing these kinds of things, just increase the field of view. I think that might help. Now, what doesn't help is this, like, weird rotation, but well. Now, how many pistons do I want? Like, many would usually be the answer, right? But 4, that gives us 6, 12, 24 blocks of height. I mean, I don't know how many blocks of height this is, but I think 24 does sound to be enough. Uni is better for my 2 neurons. Yeah. The early game in Oni is a bit more forgiving, although if you don't know what you're doing, it can easily just murderize you. But yeah, now over here the only thing we need is a hinge. I think it's only one, right? If this rotate downwards to drop down, you know, the rover. This thing should also rotate. So yeah, we put a mag plate over there, and we kinda call it done. Yeah, nice. So, before I weld everything and start messing around with it, let me just make double certainty that everything is as secure as possible should we have a unfortunate collision with something. Deal with it. There we go. Fully welded to the core of the vehicle so that no bad things happen to it while we are...
low.
Okay, Susan, while we are working on it. So 4 pistons first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Piston head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get out of here. And there we go. Let's give it a try, shall we? Let's give it a try. Yeah. Oh, by the way, before we go, just one quick thing. I need a good thumbnail for the episode number 2, right? I already edited it, so just you know. There we go. Beautiful. YouTube obligations done. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, you can always come over here on Twitch and see this live, or you could subscribe to the channel and give this video a like, maybe, just saying. But well, moving on. Let's try to make life easier on us, shall we? There we go. This should be kind of centered. So yeah, I kind of want to be able to just park in a random location like that and just, you know, control this thing well enough to... I see a small issue. Will we be able to open up the crane? Well, this is why we test the things out, right? Okay, build vision, be my guide. Let's rotate. Oh yeah, sorry, you are locked. So, oops, sorry about that. What seems to be the issue? Why you are like just wobbly? Why you wobble so much? Yeah, the crane probably won't deploy. Yeah, probably. We will see. We will see. If it doesn't deploy, then we need to add another rotor over there, which in turn is going to add like even more depth to this thing. I think this is good enough. Roughly good enough. We'll see. Piston number 1. Go off. Where is it? Velocity. And piston number 2. Can also go. We will see what kind of clearance we get with the deployed pistons. Hmm. Let's give this a try, shall we? It's to the other side. Slowly. Well, not super slowly. If something explodes, like, who cares, right? I mean, we don't want things to explode, but, you know, like, the math doesn't check out. Yeah, we need another rotor over here. You can stop, stop! Yeah, yep. Alright, this is why we test things before everything is built, right? You can go up now. It is fine. We'll have to grind out this bottom section. We'll have to grind this out and then add another rotor to this thing. This not. I mean, I could try to store it sideways, right? We could put the rotor over there with the hinge. Oh my god. Well, guys, you will have to give me a second, because I think something terrible just elapsed upstairs and Miss Manager is not around. So I'll have to go and check. But I think a laptop just came striking to the floor. Goddamn cats. Freaking cats. It's fine. False alarm. Well, not really false alarm. The laptop survived. It was close to the ground to start with, so... yeah. It's one of those things. Cats be cats. What can we do? Cat's gonna cat. Well, where was I before I was rudely interrupted? Oh, yeah. Rotors. Now, we could put the rotor like kinda sideways, make this rotate sideways and then open up to the side. We could maneuver it that way in order to avoid giving it like even more depth, stealing it from our like ceiling height. But I don't know. I kinda like the idea of having the rotor over here so that we can have more movement with the crane. Just trying to think. How can we get more space? We could try to embed the rotor over here, but that would hit into our heliport that we are gonna build over here. It would make it bigger, probably more inconvenient. So I kinda don't like that idea. The cat wants a hug. Nah. The cat just kinda like probably was hunting a fly or something and got stuck in the wire and just took everything with it. Like, why would I maneuver around this wire? This wire needs to maneuver around me. Well. Man. I wish I had some, like a port over here. Temporarily, okay, let's just build this one, because otherwise I have to go, like, around everything. It's gonna be annoying and whatnot.
Fuel low.
Okay, Susan, I'm gonna grab more fuel. Oops.
Fuel
Oh!
critical.
Haha, we save our face. Face saved. Susan, annoying as usual. Now, can I take all the stuff, all components? This is gonna help us out. But yeah. Now, rotor. You're gonna be annoying, I can tell you. You're gonna be annoying to set up. Man, if it wasn't for like, we could give it one more piston to just clear out the anger instead of another rotor. Well, I have to grind this bottom part anyway, so I'm just gonna do that while I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna take everything out. Yep, everything is coming out. We're gonna have to change a few things. Gonna have to change a few things. We're gonna put this... We are going to embed this into the roof. We are going to embed... Yep. There is no way around it. There is no way around it. We can then even put some piping. We can kind of like make use of it. The fact that it is... We can use like an advanced rotor over here and do the piping in order to... make it look like we made it on purpose. We're gonna need piping for the heliport anyway. That's what I'm thinking. So, because we need at least one block of height for piping, yeah, I think that might work. We still need this thing to come downwards a little bit, just a little bit, and I think it is possible utilizing the these things options. Rotor displacement, here we go. So we want to displace this 20 centimeters. You know what, does sound good enough, right? Perfect. So, the thingy now is in place one block higher than it used to be. So if we go over here and now put the hinges back... But well, time to test this thing out, this beauty. Come on, beautiful. You, first and foremost, can I rename you? Chat, advanced rotor. Come on. Crane base. Just for ease of identification later. And first we want you to remove your lock and to start moving. No, the other way. I think, yeah, it's the other way. It's the other way, so it's negative velocity. Yeah. Last time it was okay, and it's nicer than on YouTube. I am surprised to hear that. But it's good news. Because on YouTube it's not that bad. Although you need to enable the 1440p. Otherwise, you won't benefit from the upscaling. In fact, it might even be slightly worse. Now extend that to 1 meter over there. Now you no man, build vision, stop being annoying, please. Thank you. Now you extend as well. No. Perfect. Okay, so this part we had like established, right? But the rotation is kinda like... Why does the rotation now seems like... Oh, because we are 1 block higher, you know. Now we would actually be able to clear it, but then we will have the gate and whatnot. It might be complicated, so we don't really want to like rely on tiny little tolerances, right? Right. Now we want is to rotate this out of the way. Where is the velocity? Here it is. Yeah, maybe base manager unlock the thingy. Otherwise, it might... stop it, okay? We need to share inertia with everything, yeah. That, share inertia, where is it? Oh, it's easier if I just go into the menu, really. Pistons, yeah, piston incomplete. Oh, it's the bottom pistons, yeah, we can forget about those. No, it's this, oh my god, this, and this. Share inertia, then we want the advanced rotors to also share inertia. There we go. Much better. We can do the rotors using build vision. Because the hinges, I mean, the hinges. You go there. Share inertia tensor, bam, bam, bam. And then you are the final one. Share inertia tensor. There we go. You got that thingy. Okay. So, no more wobbling. Alright, game? No more wobbling. And go. No collision, right? Right. We could also like rotate it out of the way, but it's just to see. We're actually gonna get a bunch of range from this thing. I think it's actually super cool. I think this should be close enough. Kinda want to point it completely outwards just to see the tremendous range this thing has. But you know, for that one over here will be fine. That is nice. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too much. That's a little bit too much. Go back. Go back to 180. Go back to 180. There we go. Now we slow it down. Then we give it a little bit of braking torque, because otherwise it's gonna be crazy. Okay, that's good. Stop. Okay, it's stabilized. I don't need to lock it in place. Cool. So if we wanted to collect that, we just would go over here, hinged out, and blah blah blah. But first, piston time. There we go. One for you. And for you as well. There we go. Oh, Susan, now is not the time, Susan. Oh my god.
Fuel critical.
Okay. We were in the middle of playing with our piston, okay? I had both of my hands in my piston and you interrupted me. Bro, that's so rude, okay? Get out of here. Fuel, okay. Reload, please, or refuel, thank you. My friends, Susan doesn't understand that no one should come between a man and his piston, but oh well. Moving on. We're still missing the final piston over here, so let's just come over here and extend it to the maximum. Perfect. The tires are impressive. Yeah, they're impressively big. Big tires, big pistons, big everything. I'm liking this truck, I gotta be honest. Okay, so this would be like most of the range. Let's start pointing it down and see how much like actual reach we do have. It's negative velocity base manager, so let's... Yeah, like stop, you're gonna brake. Oh no, you're not. Like there is no hinge lock, so that's fine. However, giving you a little bit of braking torque, maybe not a terrible idea, just so that, you know. Okay. And, looks good to me. Stop right there. Perfect. I mean, that's a good range. Like, definitely the door is not gonna, like, perturb us over here. Right, the door at maximum will be like over here. So we do have plenty of clearance to collect the vehicles. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay. So let's say that we wanted to collect that vehicle over here, right? We need to retract. Nope. God damn it. We need to retract the piston. Let's keep it at minus 0.5. And then rotate it a little bit more. Yeah, I think that would pretty much be it. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, perspective is a little bit of a bitch sometimes. Maybe I went a little bit overboard with my velocity over here. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. So one full piston retraction and not enough. Let's go and I have a feeling that this is gonna be like it's gonna end up terribly. It's gonna end up terribly. Something's gonna explode. That's why we do tests. Okay. Now we need to align, like, for example, like, we need to see, like, this imaginary line going over here. It needs to align with the truck, which is roughly right now. So please stop right there. Must do things Musk style, exactly. There's a reason why the stream is called percursive maintenance procedures, right? If we are not smacking things in the face, we're not doing our jobs correctly, I would say. Why no rotate? The hinge lock is on, dum-dum. That should be okay right around now. Perfect. Oh man. Stop right there. That's good enough. And now we make sure that the auto lock is on. Auto lock on. Okay. Please, piston, try not to blow up my little rover, okay? We'll go very slowly in the final approach. Very gently. Yes. Susan, not now, please. Now it's not the time. Success! And it didn't explode! Hooray! And then we just needed to retract all of this, rotate, blah 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 blah, put it inside. I'm not gonna bring it inside because I have better things to do with my life. But yeah, I'm happy. Unlock. Piston. We can like retract it in a moment. Like start retracting. Build vision, please. Unlock that, thank you very much. Cool. Okay, so let's go over here. All pistons, please do not reverse. But I kind of want... man, I forget how to do the manual thingy, but this should be more than enough. No, 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 terrible idea, terrible idea, terrible idea, terrible idea. Terrible idea, terrible idea, terrible idea. Not a good idea. No, 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 biz manager, you were a bit dumb. Oof. Do you plan to do a Jesus, sorry, my friend. Program block to make things easier? Yeah. Mostly timer blocks, I think. But yeah. I am not gonna like control one piston at a time. Mostly the way we're gonna do is we create like this as a piston group. The top, in fact, I can just like make my life easier. Piston, top, 1, and piston, top, 2. Okay, so this is gonna be a piston group and that's gonna be another piston group, and then we use buttons to control them, which makes things a lot more easier. Now, we could also use the turret blocks and make this, because this is technically a turret. Technically. It is capable of 360 degrees plus inch movement. That might not be a terrible idea, to be perfectly honest, but I need to mess around with those blocks. The important part is the thingy is built, and programming it, it's now the next thing to do. So now let's collect this thingy. Wait, base manager, that's not the correct procedure. No, stop, like, build vision, please, come to my rescue, I'm being stupid. Yeah, stop, okay. Did we collide? No, not yet. Okay, that's not the correct procedure, base manager. The correct procedure is to extend these outwards, okay, and then rotate it into place. Dum-dum. Do you want to explode with things? I want to explode things, but not this way. And donk. Ooh, the impact was a bit that was a bit maybe like a little bit too much velocity on that one. Maybe let's go for 0.5 and give it a little bit more braking torque, not so much. Like yeah, that's good enough. It's gonna wobble a bit, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Eventually it will stop. And now we rotate this back into its place, 0.5 RPM. Let's give it a little bit more oomph, otherwise we'll never get this done. But whenever I get to the programming part, I'm gonna keep it at like very low velocities. just to make it life easier on ourselves and less prone to explosions. Because all of these things need to happen like in tandem, right? One after the other, otherwise there is collisions and big bad booms. Okay, let's start to brake now. Start to brake right around now. We needed to give it a little bit of RPM going the other way. Like doing a burnout, you need to go backwards to go forwards, right? There we go. Give it a little bit more torque, and now please rotate into its proper stored position of 0 degrees. Or close to it, you know, it's fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. Now it's the pistons. Just need to retract them. Yeah, 51, it's fine. And you, minus 51, it's also fine. Okay. Now the final bit, which is rotating this back into like a stored position, shall we say. It's like 1 RPM. We can do that while the things are retracting. There should be no collisions. It's a going. Right, and then like it will be stored within the hangar, and we can use this rotor plus these pistons to put the vehicle in whatever spot we want. So it's like 2 cranes inside of one. Except none of them work very well by themselves. But you got what I mean. That's a good 180 degrees. No, the other way. Come on, start braking. Let's do the burnout thingy again. Come on, start going other way. Beautiful.
Fuel low.
Oh my god, Susan, not now, please.
Fuel critical.
Well, I mean, it is reasonably well stored, right? Yeah. Sure, it's fine. This is fine. This is definitely fine. Time to recharge our fuel and go do a little bit of mining. Meetingies. Just to break the pace, you see. Besides, we need the ice. So it's not like we're just gonna do something for the sake of something. There is actually a need for it. Well, I mean, that's a way to brake. We stopped. Yeah, this might be a tad bit too, the inclination might not be the best. Okay? park right there. Okay. Let's inspect. This thing is going downwards. That's not good. But well, we'll make do with what we have. Where is the key? 9. Beautiful, we have hydrogen. Yay, before the system completely siphons all the ice. Let me take a little bit and put it over here. For my own personal use. Just put all of it over there. It's full. Okay, the rest can go over there. And now we have power again. Yay! Nice. Power is no longer an issue. Is iron an issue, by the way? Are we cool on that front? Yeah, we're cool. We barely spent anything, actually. No, we spent 4k iron, or 3k, so we still have a little bit. We'll need to go out, but eventually. Not right now. Not right now. This thing is now built. Okay, so this was one of the main problems, was just figuring out where the retrieval system was gonna be. The retrieval system works, so yeah, we can move on with our lives. Now, up next I'm gonna want to be doing like the piping over there, just so I have an idea, should we kind of want to do the starport in the future or something like that, you know? It might be a good idea to make sure everything is in its proper place, right? Before I start building and then realize, oh, I don't have the space for conveying. Now, I do know that we have armored conveyors, and I kind of want to use those, because they look cool. And I use them like this, but we need steel plates for those. That's not enough. That's more like it. Let's use these ones. They do look mighty appetizing, and yeah, we can even like walk on top of them. I'm pretty certain we don't fall through those things, and it looks nice, you know? It looks like it was made on purpose, and not like a silly adaptation that we had to do. Also, we are gonna bring the conveyor network towards the cockpit through here. So yeah, that is kinda done. And this will have connection to the back. Can, you know, always rearrange anything in the future, but for now, this is how it's gonna be. Let's try to build as many as possible. We will connect this to the main conveyor network. Just kinda wanted to have the spine done. We are probably going to connect somewhere through here. We're gonna bring it downwards, and through here we will end up connecting to that little bit over there. This space is gonna be utilized for something else, for the crane retrieval system, quote unquote, that we are gonna have over here. So like, that crane is made for retrieving vehicles. This piston is going to be made to retrieve the crane that we are going to use to mine the resources. Yeah, that all sounds the same. but they're gonna have different purposes. So I think this is now the part that we are gonna like build. Next is the bottom part, so that we kind of see where the mining drill is gonna end up being, so that then once we know all the space that we need, we can finish off the hangar kind of design, quote unquote, and we can see finally what kind of space we have to work with. Apologies. And now, because this is like piston stuff, kinda, you know, strength, structural stability and strength, it's kind of a good idea. Let's just weld the blocks that the pistons are gonna like be attached to. Just, you know, should the piston get stuck in something, it's gonna start applying forces, and those forces can explode stuff. Yeah, the mining crane is gonna be over here on the top, but it's going to be connected to the bottom over here. I think I'm going to find a way to connect it through these two thingies, right? So that the crane it sits right on top of the platform, to make it a little bit lower, you see. So it's not super tall. Of course, I probably am going to regret that decision eventually, but you know, that's something for later. That is something for later. Let's also, out of safety, weld these two over here. There we go. So, now for this mining crane, definitely I'm going to be using the turret remote blocks, so we'll have to fiddle around with those. Which is gonna be interesting. I never messed with them before. And yeah, it's gonna be a 6-wheeler. The back wheels are closer to the middle wheels than the middle wheels are closer to the frontal wheels. The reason for that is because
Energy low.
like the buses I used to ride to work, like they were like that for a reason, so I assume the people that build buses, they kind of know what they're doing, and so I'm gonna mimic their thingies. So, yeah. Here I am assuming they are smart, but at the same time, you know, we are all humans trying to do the least amount of effort in this life, so oh well. Enough with the 50 cent philosophy. Let's get back into engineering, shall we? Yeah. How am I gonna connect that to a platform? I think I'm gonna build a mix of a large grid and small grid for this. Right. So we can, like, technically, okay, we can get rid of this. So technically we can get rid of that part, right? We don't need this little bit over here. It does nothing for us. However, I want the crane platform, right? Because this piston is going to be holding a platform. I want this platform to be like somewhere around here. The main router part. Oh, we can't forget that we need to... I need to conveyor the drill, like... It's kind of important, and if we're gonna have a moving part that the drill attaches to, that part also needs to be conveyed. So this block over here needs to be a conveyor block. So I'm just super glad I noticed that right now. You're not gonna fall, are you? You better not. Because you are attached over there. But yeah, this needs to be conveyed. From there we need to conveyor all the way through here into the other rotor, which will in turn be where the crane sits. Yeah. Yep, let's do that. Besides, we're also gonna have the conveyor that comes through here, so it's super convenient. It's super convenient. If I can find the conveyor things, that is. Plates. Let's build it correctly. There we go. Guilty says Port Noir. I bet you is speaking about the doing the least amount of effort in life, right, my friend? Because yeah, I think that's something that most people will just do. Let's just say that not all of us were made to be astronauts and brain surgeons. Some of us were made to be just regular people. I suppose. Not being a regular person has anything wrong with it, you know, but yeah, we can't all be astronauts. We wouldn't fit inside of the capsule, so yeah. This has to go. This has to go. So here, I want a fixed position. Do you have any plates? Please tell me that we have interior plates. We don't. Okay, that's fine. Production, put me like 100 of these. I'm gonna need it anyway, so let's pull it off. Pull it off from there. There, there, there. Okay, cool. That should be more than enough. That should be more than enough. Even the engineer over here doesn't want to have to work too much, you know. Poor engineer. Oh, let's use the armored stuff. Yeah, that might look neat. That might look okay. Me thinkies, yeah. And then maybe no. No, let's not use the armored ones for this final part. So we want the base of the crane to be somewhere around here. Right? This is where we want the base of the crane to be. So right there we put one of these. Conveyor junction. Okay. Because from here, this is where we attach the rest of the platform. So I kind of wanted to keep it as low as humanly possible, but not super low. Right, just a little bit low. In fact, you know, if we are to change anything, now is the time. If we want to bring it like one block lower, what kind of benefits would that bring us? Nah, we don't want that, because I kind of want the platform, right, to be above this bed, so it slides, right, it doesn't collide with it. So yeah, let's go like this instead. You go away. Let's go like this instead. Right, and then like this, damn, and bam. Which means we can do now this. And like this, this, and this. And then over here, do we risk it? Or do we just go like this? Let's see if there is any connection, like any weird form thingies that connects like both of the things that we are trying to do. Nope. Okay. So it's decided there is no part that connects over here. So we're just gonna make like something weird, and that's fine. Like this. You know what? It's okay. It's a fine. Bam, bam. I'm not disappointed at all. Nope. Not a little bit. Over here we want to have full blocks. There we go. So, before I weld all of this garbage, Yeah, this is pretty much what we want. We want to have like a platform, right? So that we have the crane over here in the middle, and then we have like a cockpit or a bunch of something that will allow us to control the crane without using build vision, because I really don't want that. Now, the thing is attached over there. By pushing the piston, we both of them we get 4 blocks, so that thing is gonna move from there to there, to there, to there, to here. Let's do this math again. That is over here. So, each piston extends 2 blocks, right? I think. No, 4 blocks, dum-dum. It's 4 blocks extension. I'm sorry, my friends, like my brain sometimes. So, we have like, if we extend, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna end up the middle right here, which is exactly what we wanted in the first place, so perfect. That measurement holds up, which means we can weld it before we start grinding it and throwing it into the floor. Oh man. It's not coming out, my friends. We ran out of resources. Dun, dun, dun. What do we need? Iron. We have a tad bit, okay. Nickel. Tad bit, plenty. Okay, we need more iron, my friends. Oh man. There we go. Beautiful, my friends, beautiful. Time to do a small test. If I go over here and I reverse, should be okay. So right now the platform is coming out, right? Perfect, I think. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like outwards enough that it should clear the wheels. Maybe we even like tuck the wheels a little bit inwards if we really need to. But yeah, I like this. I like this a lot, actually. Now the problem that we're gonna have is this is gonna be a bit wobbly, but that's fine. We just need to share inertia with it. So share inertia. And share inertia should be a-okay after that. Oh boy, this thing looks so freaking cool, my friends, I gotta be honest. It's not because I was the one that built it, but just because it looks very... like... I don't know, it looks like a big industrial something something. You feel me? Like a big thing that looks very capable, although it might probably not be. Well, that remains to be seen. Correct? Correct. So first, advanced rotor. Second, hinge. Third, piston. But we're not gonna do the piston just yet. We're gonna go like advanced, hinge, hinge. Right, I kind of want to see if I could get to have the turret thingy working before the end of the stream, like that. That would be like super awesome. That would be indeed a super amazing thing to achieve. Let's go grab the rest. Also, get the hell out of this. Get the hell out of here. Now, don't scratch that. That's the only attachment. You know what? Just out of safety concerns. Okay. Just out of safety concerns. You can never be too safe, right? With these kinds of things. Perfect. Now, I have no idea. Remote. That's a remote control. Turret? Custom turret control. Okay, let's try to do this. Okay. So what do I need? Interior plates. Gotcha. I mean, for now, let's just put it right there. It would be fine. If it would be nice if we could get this thing to move with the platform, right? After all, it is machinery for the crane, so... Ouch. I'm gonna kill myself like that one day. Now, I think we're gonna have to use... Oh my god, did I really? How to operate a turret. Maybe, like, not like that? And you know what? I'm even going to... Oh my god, if I could have just stopped being stupid and look to the, like in the right... Thank you. Base manager doing base manager things. Like, disregard that, my friends. Now, I never played around with these things, okay? Never like messed with these. But I'm pretty certain I'm gonna need to do this. Advanced rotor... crane turret, just to identify things. So yeah, we have that, and we have this hinge over here. hinge, crane, turret. Yeah. Sure. Like missing elevation or azimuth must be linked. Must have a linked weapon, tool, or camera. Okay, so we need to build a camera over here as well. So piston and detach. Come over here. There we go. And now we put a camera like this. I mean, it's the only way I can put a camera in. So 9 camera. Now, camera, I want you to be rotated in the perfect spot. Come on, I need to check. I need to see the text. I think it's like this. If you look over there, that white dot is pointing downwards, so I'm just assume it's this way. So piston, part, camera, and this. Put in production. Take as much as we can. Come on, you can't tell me that I have already spent it all. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, game.
Energy low.
Susan, stop ruining my moments, okay? Okay, the I mean, it doesn't say camera, but the white dot is pointing downwards. So, yep, that's what we're gonna do. Come over here. So, I need to add content over here, right? No. Setup actions. Oh, assign azimuth a rotor. Yeah. Assign elevation a rotor. Elevation is up and down, right? So it should be the hinge. Advanced rotor crane. Where is it? Oh, hinge crane turret. Right. Assigned camera. Oh, I forgot to rename that. Camera crane turret. Come on. We're missing the camera. Send camera. Camera turret. Okay. Available tools. For now we don't add any tools. We just leave it as is. Right? Right, okay. How do I use it now? Custom data, setup actions, add tools, remove tools, enable AI, nope. Always aim at the sun, nope. Aiming radius, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Apologies, my friends. How do I use it now? Shouldn't we have like a use turret button or something? We'll figure this out. Content. No, that's not it. Setup actions. Nope, not it either. Available tool. Nope, I don't want to do that. We can use this for the solar panels, I assume. Target, nothing of this sort. Don't care about these things. Enable target locking. Yeah, no thank you. Target options. Yeah, we don't care about that. Focus locked a target. Ah, okay. So. What if I build like a cockpit? Can I use it then? Think it's like this, maybe? Ooh, that would be so freaking awesome. Yeah, let's do this. It's gonna be mind-blowing, disorientating if this works, but let's do things this way. Let's fill up our inventory. Oh, my power. Sorry, Susan, I forgot about you. Power. We can fill our hydrogen bottle later. Let's just recharge our internal components. And perfect. Since we are already here, replace this bottle with this one. Beautiful. Let's go grab the rest of the components. We're full. That's fine. By the way, you... because I don't want bad things happening, let's put some breaking torque on this one and let's lock it for now. Okay, just in case, you know, bad things happen. And there we go, all components. And if this works, I'm gonna be super happy, let me tell you. Okay, right now we are pointing upwards, right? Right. Now, I kind of want to come over here into all blocks. Turret control group. Let's see what this allows us to do. It allows us to control. So... oh yeah, the hinge is locked, dum-dum. Now it would be the perfect time to unlock it. There go away. There we go. One. Man, I wish I could control it, but without looking at the camera. Press F to view to. Oh, no, no, no. It's just rotating. Like I said, I wish I could control it without the camera view. But it's good enough. Like, yeah. Easy. Easy. 'Cause, like, doing this is definitely more easy than, like, the control is reversed, that's fine. But doing this, it's far easier than, like... For example, oh, there is a node that way. Bam, there we go. Oh, no, there is another node right there. Bam, easy. And then we exit. If we really want to, we could come over here and be like, turret. These things are blocks for turrets. We could lock this in place. Rotor lock on off. And we could lock this one in place as well. Rotor lock, lock on off. Perfect. There we go. Let's align this. Don't really know where the alignment point is, but I'm going to assume it's over here somewhere. Base manager approved. Man. I'm like super stoked about this. Of course we will beautify it later, okay? But yeah, like pretty much the way that we are gonna do this is we have this as the base turret. Right? This is to choose, like, these destinations. Then, we point it upwards and extend it. In fact, let's do that right now. Piston... I don't know. Crane. Turret. Base. I don't know. Let's just extend this one for now, right? Inside of here, like we have pointed into the right orientation. So we just need to go over here into turret and reverse this one, right? In fact, just in case we kind of want to be more precise with it, we can reverse. And then where is the lock? There is not piston lock. No, there is no piston lock. That's fine. We can just turn off the it's fine. For now, we don't need it. Go away, I don't care, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye. So, we just kind of extend that, right? Eventually. Okay, don't worry about that. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay, my friends. It's fine. We have time. But yeah, this would be the extension. To push the crane out of the base, where it is gonna kinda eventually rest. Eventually. Now, over here, we need another rotor. Believe it or not, I know. And here is gonna be the base of our second turret, so that we can then, like, choose the direction. Like I'm moving my hand, like you guys can see it. This is what is gonna, like, we are gonna use this turret control to choose the direction from side to side, while that one we it's the rotation. This is yaw, right? This is roll, and this is pitch. So that one is to control the yaw, this one is to control the roll, and then the hinge that we put over here, and that hinge over there control the pitch. Much better to use, like, those words. Cool, so let's make it a reality, shall we? Oh boy, this thing is looking so mighty fine. I'm just afraid that this might explode, but other than that, like... It's so freaking awesome. And come on, there we go. Hopefully we can get a turret inside of a turret. The game won't, like, freak out on us. Because it's much better to control it this way, bros. So much better. Yeah, now we need the hinge. Where do you at? Inch, right there. Like this. Let's get it welded, inch part and hinge. Just a few components, we can wait. Come on. There you go, beautiful. Now, hopefully this won't, like, shift the center of mass so much that it's just gonna flip my entire apparatus upside down, you know? Hopefully. Hopefully. But yeah, let me just lock this one. Hinge, crane, turret, mid, and lock. Out of there. Field vision, advanced, rotor, crane, turret, mid. Oops. Sorry about that flicker, and we lock that as well. Right? Right. Then we have Mr. Piston. If we can find him, there we go. We have Mr. Piston over here. And another Mr. Piston. And another Mr. Piston. And now comes the interesting part. Because this will have to be folded, okay? We need to store the piston, like, this way. But if I try to completely fold the thing... Nah, it's not gonna let me fold. It's gonna point upwards. Oh, dum-dum, you have that over there. You want to put this up and that down. I think. Nah, I need another one. To do a completely 180 turn. It's fine, it's fine. I know what we need to do. Oops. Ah, didn't explode. It's a fine, my friends, it's a fine. So this is the thing that will give it the pitch. And then, on top of that, we add another rotor. This rotor, however, it's just gonna work... it's only going to have two positions, deployed and undeployed. So we can come over here, like lock it in place, preferably, and weld it. And we're gonna put the limits so that it only has 90 degrees and 0. Nothing else other than that. And that is not gonna be like controlled by the turret. We will just have a button that we press and deploy. Cool. You can even use like timer sensors and stuff like that to do the deployment for us if we really want to. Forget to be lazy like that, you know. Now this one needs to be identified. Inch turret terrain mid deploy. Okay. And now we add the pistons, because now we can fold them and store them in multiple configurations, which is pretty cool. Now we add like 4 pistons maybe, I would say. Let's go for 4 pistons. There we go. Like that's 15 meters per piston, 60 meters that we have of range. Of course that like this is already like 5, 10, that's already 20 of those 60 meters. So only 40 are full extensions, but that's fine. That's totally okay. Now let's weld the piston, at least this one. The other ones we don't care, at least for now. So that we can then put the camera and the turret block, blah 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 blah. So put into production. Let's just wait for the components, should be quick enough. Oh man, I can't believe I'm almost done with that. I'm so freaking happy, my friends. I'm so happy. This is actually gonna work the way I want it. That makes me a happy manager. Now, where I want the camera to be, that camera looks that way. Maybe over here? Maybe. Maybe, let's see. If no, that's not a good spot for it to be, because it's gonna get crushed when we fold the thingy. Kinda want it to be over here, maybe. Unable to place? What? Oh. Be stupid, piece manager. Place it in the right spot. Now, once again, white dot goes down. Like so. Just so I have a bunch of plates added to my inventory. Yeah, there we go.
Fuel low.
Oh man, Susan, why are you always the same at the worst?
Fuel critical.
The worst possible time. Susan always has to interrupt us. Come on. Get a little bit of power. So that we can say that at least we also took care of that. Susan shouldn't bother us too much about that anytime soon. I need to get rid of the bug. There we go. Perfect. Actually perfect. Yeah. Let's build another one of those. Shall we? You need interior plate. Pull it off of that. Put into production. Bam, beautiful. Let's go grab the stuff. And now we wait a little bit. Now luckily the production power is so great that we can wait just a few seconds and everything is done. Even if it is like a bunch of components. You're gonna be called turret control mid. Custom turret control crane mid. To set you up. Okay, rotor. Can I find advanced rotor crane mid? Azimuth elevation is inch. Crane turret mid, not the deploy. Camera. It's probably this one, but I should rename it. Camera, crane, turret, mid. Let's make life easier on myself. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted, and I think that's pretty much it. Target off enemies, we don't want this, we don't want the AI to take control. This is for our own personal use. So thank you very much. We can now go over here. And go into G. Turret. What is that? That's the base, okay. Mid, there we go. Control. Perfect. So now we point up. Oh, I'm not allowing it to go up. Stop moving. It needs a little bit of oomph, you see. It does? Really? It's in the meganewton department. The hinge is not locked. What the fuck? Oh yeah, it's reversed, dum-dum. Gently. Yeah, this thing is about to go very kaboom. I need to start doing the inertia thingy, share inertia on. Share inertia on. Yeah, I just need to do that to have them stop. Share inertia. Perfect, and then we go over here and we do the same. Share inertia. This one is not built, but we can already set it up so that it doesn't wobble so much whenever it gets built. There we go. Should be much better. So, once again. Control 1. Go up, up. Like, the controls are reversed, so it's a bit wonky. If I lock it, will it stop? Nope. Okay, so then we switch to control number 2. No, it doesn't allow me, so we need to come out. Then go into control number 2. Doesn't let me because those are locked. This one is locked as well. Now that one over there, okay, we want this one to be locked. This one we want to remain locked because it's kind of, you know, deploying and stuff. Now lower limit, we want this one to be 0. 090, right. That's what you kinda want. Let's continue. So now, like this is why I would like to kinda not control it using the camera. Because yeah, down, up and down is like this, yeah. For that I need to go like this, and then like, no, it still goes side and side like this. Okay, so this is up and down. This is not gonna be extremely, like, nauseating or anything. Yeah, like... I mean, we are getting there, okay? We are getting there. I mean... No one claimed this was gonna be perfect, right? I mean, we could use the camera from here, dum-dum. Ooh. Using a camera from here, that would be like in third person. I'm starting to get new ideas, but yeah, like for proof of concept, right? This kind of works. It's a bit wonky to use, but yeah, it kind of works. Just need to start sharing inertia with a bunch of other things, so that maybe it won't be as wobbly. Yeah. Maybe this will help. But yeah, as proof of concept, my friends, yeah. Like that thing pushes outwards, we have a particular button for deploying this inside of the cockpit. And yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's just change the camera perspective. I don't know if the game is going to allow us to have the two turrets connect to the same camera, but we are gonna try, because it's better that way. Camera, light. We can take it from there. Like, if that proves to be very useful, we can even do the same over there, instead of just controlling it manually. Bye-bye. Okay, this is camera bird's eye view. Right, right. Okay, your camera should be camera bird's eye view. And you, please tell me that we can both select the same camera. Things are going my way and I like that. I kinda like that. I think it's Alt to move the camera. No. We can only zoom in. I mean, sure. It's fine. Why it's the turret not moving? Are any locks? No? Why you no good? Why you no good this time? Turret control. It's done. Velocity multiplier. No. Let's go like really slow on this one. Like, I wish I could. I wish I could remember which button it is to open up the writing screen. But well. Mean. Not working. Why? Maybe I don't have the perspective? Like, it looks like it's moving very slowly. We need to change to the number 2. Like, it looks like it is moving. But just very slowly for some reason. Number 2? Yeah, look at that. Like, the thing is not flinging around. Like, I have to go like this with my mouse to move it. Just to freaking move the thing. Why are you feeling like less... like less strong this time? Are you feeling okay? Let's try this again, shall we? Let's move the... Maybe it's because of the of the perspective, like the... I don't know. Ouch. Maybe it's from the perspective that we are getting. No, 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 no. Right now it's moving like very slowly. It's because of the inertia thingy. Could it be? I think I might have fucked up this time. Yeah, because now... the inertia thingy is not showing up over here. Or not that I can see, at least. Oh, man, base manager, you're not looking at the correct thing, you're being stupid, yeah. Okay, let's remove the share inertia thingy and see if that makes any difference. Because that's the only difference that I actually changed, so... it just goes into full wobble mode. Oh well. Ah, yeah, much better. Just wobbles like crazy. Okay, so we know what we have to do. We have to go over here. We need to enable the share inertia thingy over again. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, fine. I think I have a solution, my friends. I think I have a solution. So, share. Share. Then we go over here. Right. Like if you're going to go so slowly. What could possibly go wrong, right? Oh, wait, another thing. I mean, if we're gonna have to see a spectacular explosion, we're gonna see it from a bird's eye view. Okay. Oh, by the way, just in case something critical happens. No. Look at it. Still super slow. But without the inertia thingy, this thing is gonna be so wobbly. But, like I said, I wish I could control it from here. That would be pretty cool. Are you responding to my thingies or are you just going? This thing is just going. By itself. The fuck are you doing? Bro! I don't know. I don't know. Elevation velocity multiplier. Yeah, let's bring this back to a reasonable level. Clearly, I shouldn't be messing with these things. Don't see any extra options that could help us out over here. Yeah, we really need to go and just... you know, like, ignore the wobbly. Like, who cares about wobble? Build vision. Build vision, please. Thank you. Yeah. Let's try it like this. Yeah, okay. If we... perfect. Okay, if we just remove the inertial thingy from the rotor, like, it's not super wobbly and we can still control it. Yes. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. And then, okay, with that, we switch. No, we need to exit and switch. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Pointing towards the thingy. We can even, like, switch cameras, maybe. Like, just to... Ooh, I'm starting to have ideas. Getting ideas, my friends. I'm getting ideas. It's bird's eye view. Let's, like, this is for cameras, right? Bird's eye view, we view from that one. Crane turret, we view from that one. And mid, we view from that one. So if we want, we can even, like... swap things. So, like, for example, right? If we want... Not this one? Right? It's like this control is all messed up, but... wow. Okay, so... Down is left. Up is right, or in this case, the other way around. Yeah, not complicated at all, like much easier to see from here. Yeah, that's because of the camera. Oh, okay. I understand why I'm being like I'm having so much difficulties. Because the camera is like, because I'm a dum-dum. You will see. Everything will be much fine, much better now. Look at this. Okay, we just need to rename it. Camera, crane, turret, myth. Right. We go over here. Clear. View, camera turret mid, there we go, view, bam. It would be convenient to control this thing. Okay, one is that one. We need to exit, control this, then we go into camera, bird's eye view. Much better now. Left is left, right is right, up is up, and down is down. Would you look at that? So now I just need to point at the node and get it. We put oh boy, stop. Thank you. Ha! Alright. Like, yeah. I'm really happy, my friends. I'm really happy with this setup. It's gonna clear it's gonna be so easy. We just need to drive on top of a node, point towards the node, utilizing this beautiful setup, and get the node. This camera is super useful, although we probably are gonna have to move it around a little bit while we build stuff, but for now it's perfect. Over here, like likewise, we probably will have to move a few things around to make it look a little bit better. This is mostly just proof of concept, so yeah, I'm really happy with this, and I think we are gonna leave it here, my friends. I think this is where we are gonna end this stream. Yeah, let me just take one screenshot for the thumbnail that I'm need for the YouTube channel. And yeah, speaking about YouTube channel, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me over here on Twitch to see every time I go live. And yeah, this is pretty much it. Tomorrow we will continue developing this fantastical little thing. But with all of that said, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye.